Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome once again to the Twin Flame Reading Channel. I am so grateful that you are here today, showing up with open hearts, open minds, and a willingness to receive the guidance that the universe and spirit have for you. Every time we come together in this space, it is not by accident, it is divinely guided. Your higher self, your angels, and your guides have drawn you here because there is a message you are meant to hear in this very moment. Today, we are going to talk about third-party situations within your twin flame or soulmate connections. These are some of the most difficult and painful experiences we can encounter on this journey because they touch our deepest wounds of betrayal, rejection, abandonment, and self-worth. If you have found yourself in such a situation, please know that you are not alone. Many beautiful souls on this path have endured similar lessons, and through them, they have found not only strength, but also a deeper connection to their own power and divine worth. Let's dive in. For many of you listening, your partner, whether that is your twin flame, soulmate, or karmic counterpart, chose to involve a third party. Perhaps they did this consciously, or perhaps out of fear, immaturity, or avoidance. Some of them may have even justified their actions by telling themselves that it would teach you a lesson, or that you needed to be shown something about yourself. But here is the truth. Love does not seek to harm. Real love does not test, trick, or punish. Real love holds space, nurtures, and honors the soul standing before it. The reality is that their actions did not teach you in the way they expected. Instead, they have only made you more guarded, more cautious, and less willing to trust. You have become careful about what you share, what you say, and how much of yourself you allow others to see. You are always on the lookout for signs that someone may betray you again. And while this hyper-awareness comes from a place of survival, Spirit wants you to know you do not deserve to live in constant defense. No one deserves to be hurt as a means of learning. Pain can be a teacher, yes, but inflicting deliberate pain on someone else is not a noble act. It is a reflection of the wound within the person doing the hurting. If this partner truly saw you as someone they could build a future with, if they truly considered you for marriage or long-term partnership, they should have chosen respect. They should have chosen love. They should have chosen honesty. Instead, they chose the easy way out, running from their problems, hiding behind illusions, and using other people as distractions. Now, this same partner finds themselves in a state of chaos. Spirit shows me someone who is restless, unsettled, and deeply conflicted. They are making impulsive choices that only create more damage in their lives. They are overwhelmed by lust, confusion, and pride. And here is the hard part. They are too stubborn, too afraid, and too full of ego to admit that they were wrong. They lack the courage to step into accountability. And without accountability, there can be no true healing. But here's what I want you to remember, beautiful soul. You are not responsible for their journey. You did not cause their behavior, and you cannot heal it for them. You are not obligated to carry the weight of their wounds or remain entangled in cycles of hurt. If you are feeling betrayed, abandoned, or heartbroken, it is okay, more than okay, to walk away. Walking away is not weakness. It is strength. It is you choosing to honor your own worth. You deserve to be with someone who respects you, cherishes you, and sees the value of your heart without needing to test it. You deserve consistency, loyalty, and devotion. You deserve a partner who celebrates you, not one who sabotages the connection out of fear or immaturity. The irony is that in hurting you, they have deeply hurt themselves. They thought they were in control of the situation, but the truth is that they ended up destroying the very thing they claimed to value. Their actions have backfired. While you are now focusing on your life, your goals, and your healing, they are left feeling rejected, abandoned, and deeply insecure. You're rising, while they are sinking into the consequences of their own behavior. This person tried to juggle you with others, They thought they could keep you in their life while entertaining distractions. But in doing so, they crushed their own spirit. Many of them turned to addictions, whether that be substances, unhealthy habits, or toxic relationships, to numb the pain of their choices. But now, Spirit says they are at a breaking point. They are at the edge of no return. They can no longer run from the consequences of their actions. Inside, they are trapped by anxiety, regret, and fear. They feel disowned by the very people they thought would support them, and they carry a sense of worthlessness that eats away at their self-esteem. They cannot rest. Their mind is restless, their sleep is broken, and their behavior is erratic. This is the storm they created, and now they must walk through it. But again, this is not your burden. Spirit is urging you to release any guilt you may feel. You are not here to save them. You are not their healer, their counselor, or their rescuer. Yes, your love touched them deeply, and yes, losing you has awakened something inside of them. But their healing is between them and Spirit. Your role now is to protect your peace and continue walking in your light. Some of you may still feel the pull of the connection, and that is natural. When we are bound to someone energetically, whether by soul contract, karmic tie, or twin flame connection, it is not easy to sever the bond. You may still sense their emotions, dream about them, or feel their energy reaching out to you. Spirit says, honor what you feel, but do not confuse it with an obligation to return. You can love someone from a distance and still choose yourself. This chapter of betrayal, though painful, is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more attuned to your own divine worth. You are realizing that love is not meant to hurt. Love is not meant to confuse. Love is not meant to make you question your value. Real love is clarity. Real love is commitment. Real love is truth. Your journey forward is about reclaiming your energy, setting boundaries, and stepping into the life you deserve. The universe will never leave you empty. What is taken from you will be replaced with something greater. The love you are seeking is also seeking you. And when it arrives, it will not come with deception, games, or third parties. It will come with open arms and an open heart. So today, Spirit asks you to release the weight of this betrayal. Release the need to fix or heal your partner's wounds. Release the guilt, the what ifs, and the doubts. You are worthy of a love that chooses you every single day, and that love is coming, whether through reunion after transformation or through a new divine connection that aligns with your highest good. Trust the journey, beautiful souls. Trust your intuition. And above all, trust that the universe has your back. My dear one, today I want to share with you a message that comes with deep meaning, clarity, and a reminder of the universal law of balance that none of us can escape. This message is not here to frighten you, but to open your eyes to the truth of what is unfolding around you and how the choices of others are beginning to shape their destiny. It is a story of karma, of relationships tested, of masks falling away, and of your own divine energy rising above the chaos. Right now, there is someone in your life, or perhaps someone from your past, who thought they could juggle their actions, their words, and their commitments. They believed they could maintain more than one relationship, play both sides, and keep the truth hidden. Yet what they failed to understand is that truth always has a way of coming to light. Deception can only last so long before the cracks begin to show. And now, those cracks have turned into fractures that can no longer be ignored. This person's actions are starting to affect their connections with others. The other individual they tried to juggle is beginning to see them for who they truly are. That third party is no longer willing to tolerate the toxic patterns, the instability, and the manipulative games. They have realized the emptiness behind the mask, and they are beginning to walk away. What once may have seemed like attention, affection, or even love has revealed itself to be neediness, desperation, and dishonesty. Your person's karma is catching up to them quickly and forcefully. The very third party they thought would fill the gap or provide them with validation is now looking at them with disdain. Instead of seeing them as a desirable partner, they are now seeing them as someone who is begging, clinging, and grasping for attention. The illusion has shattered, and this person is being left to face the consequences of their own choices. They are in shambles over you. Deep within, they know the mistake they made. They know that in trying to play both sides, they lost the one person who truly carried light, love, and divine energy, you. They are desperate to get you back, but instead of reflecting, healing, or correcting their behavior, their actions continue to push you further away. They grasp at straws, trying to win you over with external things, but failing to understand that what you truly seek cannot be purchased or manipulated. Let us not overlook the third party in this situation. This person knew about you. They were aware of your relationship, and instead of respecting it, they wanted to take a stab at you. They were jealous of your bond, envious of your light, and they thought that by inserting themselves into the situation, they could watch you suffer. Their intention was to wound you, to make you question your worth, to see if they could break your spirit. But their plan has backfired. What they did not understand is that you are far stronger than they imagined. Your strength is not rooted in ego or pride, but in divine energy. You are aligned with love, light, and peace. You carry an inner power that cannot be dimmed by jealousy, gossip, or betrayal. You rise above these shadows, and because of that, their attempts to harm you have only strengthened you. You are unshaken, untouchable, and more radiant than ever. And now, your radiance is being felt by everyone around you, even the one who betrayed you. Your divine energy is shining so brightly that it is impossible for them to ignore. They are beginning to see the error of their ways, not because someone told them, but because your light reveals the darkness in them. Karma is always at work, balancing the scales, returning to each person what they have sown. This individual is now experiencing the weight of that balance, and until they learn their lesson, it will continue.